When I really felt like I got into money was the first year of arbitration, which was 2018 in Oakland.
So, okay, so a lot of people don't know what the word arbitration
Yeah, so for 3 years, you go on league minimum. And then
So you were on the league minimum for 3 years.
Yeah, for 3 years. And then the next 3 years, you go through a process called arbitration where they compare you to other players of similar, like if you're a starter, you get compared to other starters. If you're a shortstop, you get compared to other shortstops. And they compare your numbers. And based off what they've done and what they got paid maybe 2 years previous in arbitration, that's what you may get paid. And you got to go fight sometimes for that with 3 arbitrators. I win actually one time and lost. And it's the worst thing because you have all your agents and Major League Baseball representing you from the Players Association and lawyers, and you sit at a long table and they say how good you are and why you're worth X amount of dollars that they're trying to get paid. And then for the next 30, 40 minutes, MLB and the other side, the owners sit on the other side and they say, well, this is why he's not worth this much because he's bad at this, this, and this. You feel like the worst pitcher ever. And then the arbitrator decides, well, is he worth X amount or is he worth, not that much? So
wow,
they make the decision on, well, we think he should have got paid. So I went to try to make, I think it was like we filed, I was worth like 2.5.
Okay.
They filed it like I was worth 2.1.
Okay.
Or 2.3.
Arbitration did.
No, the owners and the teams.
Okay, so Kendall,
you have 3 parts of this.
You and your agent said, hey, we think he's worth $2.5 million a year.
Yeah.
The owner said, we think he's worth $2.1 million a year.
Yeah. And you try to fight for the middle ground. And the arbitrator says, well, okay, we think he's worth 2.5 or we think he's 2.1. You either win or lose.
What did it end up that year? Do you remember?
I think they filed at 2.36 and we filed at 2.5 and we lost and we got 2.36.
2.36.
Yeah.
Okay. And
that was the first time I felt like, man, we in some cash.
How many years was that?
That was 5 years into my big league career.
5 years. Going from sleeping on couches, sleeping on an air mattress, grilling steaks on a mini grill.
Yeah, to 5 years later.
5 years later. So it was not like sign a contract, I'm a millionaire.
Yeah, some people it's like that, but for me it wasn't.
Yeah.
But
for most it's not though, right? I mean,
I would say for most it's not like millions right off the jump.
Sure.
But I think as you go along and continue to play, then the money gets better.